It's one of my pet peeves. I hate anything other than happy birthday.
Oh, yeah.
B Day, C Day, G Day, never trip around the sun.
Glam, yeah. They have a glam day?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Any other stuff other than birthday,
yeah.
Don't send it to me. I block people because of it. Like, especially the people I'm quite petty in my life. Like, I'm quite petty in my life. It don't take much to get blocked. Like, listen, my block list. Matter of fact, this got nothing to do with nothing, right? The woman told me I was less masculine because of my block list. I found out this couple weeks ago. I was talking to my friends. We was talking about everything. She's like, "You be blocking girls?" I said, "Absolutely." Like, when I don't want to go back, I don't go back and forth for nobody's daughter. I get you up out of there. She was like, "Oh, that's feminine." I said, "Wait, what?" So because we're at a bar, I went around the bar like, right. I saw it was like, listen, I'd rather you just cuss me out. That's not feminine. Like, what do you want? You want?
So you want me to get into my feelings or try to hurt you emotionally, rather than just end it right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know, because I definitely have blocked.
My block was strong. Listen, I stand on. I'm sorry, I got off the shout out to Wayne. Wait till you mixtape. It's nothing to do with you personally. I just hate everything other than but happy birthday. Yeah. And my block list gonna stay strong. Like, I'm looking to add to it, honestly. Like, I think people don't realize like that. Oh, as soon as I see it, don't even worry about it. Yeah, you're a Steph fan for real. Like, unless you still hoop, there's no reason you should have them shoes unless you're just a fan. That's ridiculous.
Nah, I still hoop. Hey, I'm the unofficial what they call it, the ringer.
The what?
Ringers.
I don't understand but elaborate. I don't know where the context of the ringer coming in at.
Like, people that's still good
at hooping.
And like, you haven't played in a while. Like, hey, can you come? Absolutely. And I'm gonna do.
That's high praise for yourself.
Yeah.
This is super high praise for yourself.
Yeah. Sure, I'll tell you.
I say he was not. I just.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
It's just, you know.
Yeah, I put it out there. I if you need buckets, because I definitely will look at you if you pass me the ball and look for it back. At my good, in my well 30s, on the other half of that. Yeah, don't expect it back. Especially if you ain't gonna do nothing. And I seen your game before. I'm like,
so you're a hawk.
Now I am, yeah.
Okay, because you feel like you only got but so many moves, you're gonna use them all on your shot. Okay, that makes no sense.
It makes absolute.
It does not. If you're getting older, you need more teammates, and you should move the ball. Right. That's okay.
It's called,
What's it called?
3-point threat.
You're giving yourself a label. Okay, I want to hear it now. What's your archetype?
I don't know. I can't. Well, right now, who's a hawk? Yeah, right now I'm in Kobe mode, Gil mode. Yeah. Like I said, triple threat. That's what catch it. Put people in the triple threat. If they move a little, if you give me a foot, that's definitely going up.
So mellow type movements. Okay.
So take 2 in, jab step, do the James Harden step to the side. If you still stand there, it's going up. Don't let me get 2 in a row. Nobody's getting them. Now, I will pass if I see a better opportunity. So I'm not fully cold mode. Let me see.
Dwayne Wade-ish, maybe Young Wade.
No, you know who I am right now? Lou Williams. That's who I am right now.
Because you're a ringer coming off the bench, instant offense.
That's me.
I'm not. Just go ahead. I'm not going to ridicule it.
No,
like,
absolutely not.
It's all good. You know what? I'm going to believe you till
you see it.
I see it. I got to take your word for it at the moment. The moment that I see it and it ain't what you said it was going to be, you going to know.
So how are you? Nice and comfortable,
Well, it's cool outside. I had to go walk the dog. Recently got a dog, High Sparrow. She is a handful. Very, very active. So I bought her a year ago for my second oldest son, and she's too active for them. So they asked me, can I train her? So she's still young enough where I can probably get her tendencies on her. But man,
Frank on a nice pattern.
What I'll say is, shirt's comfortable. I mean, jacket's comfortable.
I know.
It's,
he got it in green.
So I'm not. I feel like, you know what?
No.
Frank, hope you're doing all right, but I feel like the color style clashing. You know, I know what I'm doing a little bit. That's all.
Well, I know. I sent you the photo.
Or the material.
Well, he is.
I'm checking it out now.
We're doing that. I want to give let me see. What was it? Oh, honorary shout out to my boy Wayne. Oh man, aspiring artist. Dropped his second album. I gotta say, he been in the lab. I ain't heard from him in a while, but shout out to my boy Drop. What is it called?
What type of music is it?
Oh, he's hip hop.
Okay. I check it. Say the name.
G-Day Behavior, Volume 1.
G-Day Behavior.
I'll send him to you.
And no, independent of that, it's one of my pet peeves. I hate anything other than happy birthday.
Oh, yeah.
B-Day, C-Day, G-Day, never trip around the sun.
Yeah. And shout out to, like, I'm gonna send, like I said, send you both of my other artists, my god brother. This, you know how you got to get into the right group of people to really expand your talent. I say, spread the notoriety of your talent.
Yeah.
Now he's buzzing, but it's like you gotta just get into the right people. He's doing it though. Man, Quan Jabri. Now he's like a hybrid. I say he's like a breezy. He can rap and he can sing. Now his vocals are better than his rap, but he has some bars also. Okay. That's me personally. That's mine. I was like, man, cut the R&B album first and then go to the rap.
So I'm at this day and age in my life, I'll listen to like R&B a lot, but I'm way more of an R&B head. If you don't know, my Tread Heavily podcast, we release a weekly playlist. Kind of fire. I drop the link whenever I can. It's pretty good. I'm always the R&B guy, or I go with like not really old rap, but I'll throw some like B-sides or some tracks on there from a lot of different CDs that I like. I'm a CD head more than I am anything else.
Absolutely. Yeah. And we came up in the best era of music, I believe.
Oh no, for sure. Like, I think from like 96 to like 2010. I was gonna say 12, like literally 12. My favorite time period of music, easily. I think that's what all of my favorite CDs came from. Maybe every last one of them. Yeah, and I think if you look at how R&B and hip hop has changed throughout that time period, how the wordplay has changed, the lyrical ability, the slow down of the melodies, the dialect, the ability to bend words,
cadences.
Like anything sonically, like whatever you need it's all there. And what I like about now, it's all available to you. Whatever you want. There's people making those old school sounds. They remaking those old school sounds with new sounds. I hate that. Make your own sound, but I can't say that.
Some of them be fire.
Like 3 of them. They like 3 for 22.
But what I love, especially coming from the R&B side, like as a musician, by me being in the church, I hear the chords and the different type of progressions and the choruses, or the end of a verse leading up to a chorus or to a rant. I'm like, y'all got that? Y'all come straight out of, First Methodist, Unitas, Apostolic. 2 rocks on the side of the road. Hold my mule while I shout. Y'all come straight from out of the choir and took that to the studio.
I think that's hard. I love when I hear organ. I know that's real rap. When I hear organ and losing some 808 drums, I'm like, ooh.
You know who? I'll tell you 2 of the most prominent ones that make beats for R&B and they're gospel pastors too. PJ Morton Jr.
Likes music.
Ty Tribbett.
I don't think I know who that is.
Cry Me a River was Ty Tribbett. That do-do-do-do-do.
I like that.
Ty Tribbett has a whole choir, whole pastor. come out of Jersey and a DMV, like DC.
This is the first time he like called himself a musician around me, yo.
Yeah.
But I always knew he was in church, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I know it was already like discussed previously. Mm-hmm. But he took me to Philly. He was playing like gospel there, and that's not the issue there. Yeah. The issue was the arrival and the expectations that were set.
Hold on. Let me do the intro. You about to go off on a tangent. Welcome back to the Cuttin podcast. I got my boy in the building. Thanks for coming through. E-Man about the GOAT in the making, Savant extraordinaire. That dude, I'm just not a handsome face, talent behind it. And I got my boy, man of also many talents, comedian, podcast host, all around great personality. My boy known him, bumping, going on close to a decade now. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Great dad, bad role model. A connoisseur of snow bunny talent, but we'll get into that later because we'll get to that later because I'm gonna bring it up in front of it because I gotta do a poll on that, and it's me and you. Mm-hmm. So I won the preliminary. It was it was 3-2.
My way though.
No.
It was you. It was
yeah.
He was with me.
No, not white boy.
I stop. You can't ask. What? That's not fair. It's not fair. It's like asking. I don't ask the whites about the whites.
Well, my boy was in the chair. He said Scarlet. No,
I didn't even hear that though. That's all hearsay. That's not even allowed in the courtroom. No, I didn't hear that.
I mean, I can verify the witness. I
didn't hear it. Right. I don't know. Listen, you can't introduce new evidence and then try to use that against me. You're not about to roll me. I'm Jyoti. Listen, I'm not. You're not. Go ahead. Get
No. Before we go off on that, like I said, the Philly trip. So you were saying, I was introducing to my guys with playlists, and then we got to the event, and
okay. So now, guys, just want to take you on a journey through my experience, right? Mad, you got a good friend, somebody like, oh, you saw vibing with recently. You're like, you know what? I think we got some. Let's say it's a coworker, right? Let's use that example as. And you realize that, oh, y'all got some of the same interests. Y'all, anytime y'all going to work, y'all can vibe out every 5 to 10 minutes. And then let's just say one day, by happenstance, y'all end up at the same place. And y'all like, oh, you know what? Outside of work, I can hang with you. Let's go hit another event. So y'all figure out something else. Let's say it's a cookout that y'all want to go to.
I don't even know why I'm laughing.
so y'all want to go to a cookout. And not even y'all want to go. Your homeboy like, let's go to this cookout here. My man's told me about it. I hear it's going to be lit. They got the food. All you got to do is bring what you want to eat and cook there. Eat and drink, right?
No, but the only prerequisite or let's say what you want to dial back on is I never hyped it up.
I don't want to dial back on nothing. I want to tell the story that I'm telling.
All right.
I want to tell the story that I'm telling. That's the story you want me to tell. As I was saying,
I'm just saying.
Invite you to a cookout. They say the music going to be jumping. It's going to be all right. So you know what? I'm going to support. And you go to the cookout. And you get there, it's a funeral. That's what the hell happened to me, right? E so kindly told me, hey, man, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go to a award ceremony. A barber's award ceremony. All right, cool. I'm not a barber, but I'm a supporter. I gonna get some good content. Cool. Now here's strike one for me. This is strike one. The event is on Sunday. E hits me Saturday evening like, hey man, what you doing? You want to go up there tonight? Nah, E, I wasn't really prepared to leave the night before. We can leave in the morning. He says, okay, we're gonna head out early. That's not the strike. The strike was him saying, hey man, make sure you put on like a suit or something, look good in there. So
it's an award show.
Hold on, just hear me out though. It's a barber award show.
Yeah.
And let me
beauty industry community awards. That's where we were at.
But
big bicker.
First of all, let's be clear. You never told me it was a beauty. I'm going off of all.
I sent you the flyer. How are you going to negate that?
If I'm riding with you, I'm not looking at the flyer. Like I don't know what are you talking about. I'm not about to. I'm going over your information. He says, put on a suit. I'm like, I don't think I really want to wear a suit. He's like, no, put the suit on. All right, you know what? I'm oblige. I oblige, right?
And I didn't see a whole suit. I just said, just not even a tie, just not even adjusting the Timberlake, just on the suit and tie, just suit up. It's an award show. Button up, button down.
It's a barber. He told me it was a barber award show. Yeah. Why did I need a suit? Fine. I'm gonna go there. Put the suit on. No big deal.
My man was. You was hit too. He was coordinating. I was like, all right, my man Fresh. He did that. Second
strike. Yeah. We arrived there. We had a good ride. Talk and everything. It's my dog for real. Yeah. Pull up. Now I see he's like, oh, the address is such and such. I can read addresses, right? So I'm looking. I'm like, this look like the exact building that it is.
Didn't even see it. Keep on driving.
Why? When we approach the building, I'm like, no, this don't look like there's nothing going on here.
Yeah.
I walk by. Mind you, they say it's a barber award show. I see. It's like, I don't want geriatric people outside. They dress similar to how we are. I'm like, I don't know if this is it. They say, oh no, you trying to go to a award show, this is it. Yeah. In my mind, first thing that happened is, why are you here? No disrespect to the geriatrics, but why are you there? We get in there.
Now, fortunately, it was a young dude, the water supply that was setting up. They said, y'all was looking for the water? Yeah, it's right here. Mm-hmm. So we were both, like I said, we were just leaving out is that, we were both just thoroughly overwhelmed with disappointment. Mm-hmm. First, just thoroughly. I was just like, oh, well, but that's just a little interjection. Please continue, bro.
We get inside.
I love it.
We get inside. And it wasn't set up like an award show.
Yeah, y'all already seen the vlog, but just elaborate.
No, just hear me though. Yes. In my mind, I'm thinking award show. What are we doing here? Right. Why is there a committee sitting at the front? I know what. Yeah. It looked like I was walking to the Justice League.
Absolutely.
And except there wasn't no justice there.
Yeah, it was the Justice League of Oakcrest. That's what it was.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. The Godolkin of the geriatric was in there supporting. However, I did get to have some fun with some terrible Philly people.
Yeah. Yeah. Crazy thing is, she still hits. Did she hit you up?
No, she know better.
She
Oh no, I was on head tops when they lost though. She knew what was up with me. I was on head tops when they lost. I don't play with nobody's daughter. I told you that. I should block her.
That's sweetheart Nikita.
Yep, but she's also there. Then I had the young lady we met from Delaware, pretty great. Shout out to Hair Therapy. I think that's what it was. But he don't pick our next spot. It's me. He get to just.
But the great thing is, we'll be back next year. We're coming to Philly. Let's go. See that?
No, we not. No, we not. No, we not. No.
Oh man!
I don't know what he's talking about. He's lying to y'all. I promise you. Wonderful vlog. I never experienced an experience that was like that. It was just an experience. I don't know.
But hey, we made the best out of it.
I know, because that's because we dope people. That's just because we dope people. Like that had nothing to do with that actual event. It's all good. It's like getting your favorite fantasy book and then you read it and it's like, oh snap, it's a Bible. Like, what is this? I didn't want this, but it's okay. I'm sorry.
Nah, I get an even better connection or analogy. Those weekends where your peoples go out of town and you get stuck at a house that you don't want to be at and they barely got TV. It's hot. It's uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm. Sounds my childhood.
Yeah. That's what that event.
It's triggering me actually.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what that. It was just like, can I leave? And it's like, but I'm invited, and then I pay for a cold. We pay for a cold brunch. They had chicken and waffles and grits and eggs, and by the time our table was closed, like, mind you, people, it wasn't that award show. Probably like 100, 150 people.
Yeah, get maxed out too. Yes, listen. Thank you for the effort. Seriously, they put an effort. They put an effort in.
Like I said, it's an inaugural year. We were part of history, part of Big Bicker. We got photos. Me, you, and Sam. We're back. We're on the roster.
My therapist told me I should never use words like never. Always.
No absolutes, right? You can't use.
I absolutely will not be back next year. It will take heaven and earth and a landslide to get me to travel. And then to that, I can listen. What? How they used to raise the stakes in the 1400s?
Oh man!
I put my firstborn on the line. That's how sincere I am about my statement. So,
and 7 goats.
Listen. The fourth match, right? Whatever. It's not happening. But no, thank you, E. Thank you, E, for the experience. But that had nothing to do with nothing, though. Senpai, huh? No, don't.
That's what I'm here for, guy.
I apologize.
But yeah, we got a lot to talk about. Start of the NBA season. Ravens still on the roll.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited.
Dwight Howard is on the sketchy side again. Some more stuff. And there was another story that I had. We'll get back into it. But and there it goes once again. What? Kennedy, you called it, bro. Here it is. What? What'd he say?
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm! Wait. Everybody calm down!
I am loving from the second half of who was the game before the Lions? What were the Ravens played? I'm trying to think. Who was in? That was in London, or London was last week?
Yeah, London was Titans.
London was Titans. So in the second half of the Titans to the end of the whistle yesterday, I've been loving the way Lamar Jackson at offense has been clicking.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll focus on yesterday's game in general, but I'm liking his comfortability with actually spreading around the offense. People complain about the sacks that he took yesterday, but there's a difference in the sacks that he's taking now and the sacks that I'm accustomed to him taking. Mm-hmm. And what I want him to, I'm happy from him, and he's making adjustments throughout the course of the season, is when he's picking his spots to run and he's picking his spots to pass. And now it used to be maybe 60-40 on the run, maybe even 70-30 where he chose to run. Uh-huh. Now it's like the pendulum is totally swung, where it was like 65-35. He's choosing to sit in that pocket and pass. Yeah. So how we look, we couldn't run the ball at all in the first half, and then I like how they swung it and Gus got into his bag on the second half there. I like, listen, in my humble opinion, Rashad Bateman is our best wide receiver, but Zay Flowers has the most talent. Mark Andrews is our safety net. I think if we learn to just balance out those three there, Odell Beckham is just paprika. I think Nelson Aguilar is expired. Like I don't even know what else included into that full. It's like, but if we just use those weapons accordingly, I think Bateman is our true one. Zay is our slot.
You're really calling OBJ Parsley right now, though? Like.
Okay, we got to be honest. Can we not do this? Like, I understand what he.
No, I'm not protecting him, but I'm just saying Parsley. I don't think he's Parsley yet.
All right, then what is his role to you?
At least mash.
At least mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Nah,
at least mash.
Because mash there to fill you up. I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna put him as just a fixer. Like I know right now he's playing the role of the decoy because they're.
He's playing the role of Parsley. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. He's a nice decorative, but go ahead.
No, because he still demands so much attention. I don't believe he's, like I said, just to dress up or just to look nice out there. I think he's still the side dude. He just got to get warm. They got to get him implemented early. Get him the touches. The pass interference, you can't help that.
No.
So, but that's why I'm saying you're not just a dress up if they're committing that type of attention to you.
No, I'm confused about things, and this is not.
I ain't gonna call them chops yet. Yeah.
I'm not. Listen, here's my thing about OBJ. I think he is a talent, and I think he's still talented. I know he can still beat single coverage, especially when you're not putting your best corner on him now, because you can't. So you're putting your secondary, your nickel on him most times. And he's going to beat your nickel. So I'm not trashing him in that role.
No, I know you're not trashing him.
No, yeah.
I was like, man, you diminished him a little bit too much. I don't know.
I think he's a good feature on. So
at least bacon bits, bacon bits too.
I just feel like that's other parsley.
He said it's
I feel like that's fried. That's pork parsley. It's pork parsley, and you won't call it bacon bits. I ain't mad at bacon.
Right.
Like, oh, snap!
That's like,
oh, that's what you're saying. Okay.
Think about it. You get a cheeseburger, bacon, cheeseburger. Oh,
no, you said bacon bits. It's not the same thing. Hold on. You can't just say all bacon. You can't make all bacon.
Hey, bacon is
no, because some places bacon be the epicenter.
Like I said, you put them on the potatoes. It could go in green beans.
Okay.
You know the flavors.
Right. What up? He got some flavor to him.
Yeah. You know, so I'm just saying.
I just think he's wide receiver 3 at best. All I was trying to say is our defense is still like, I'm not sure if the defense is the best part of our team anymore, and I like saying that. It's a debate most weeks for it. Mm-hmm. And I like that. Now, don't give me them boys shut stuff down.
They're the most consistent part of the team right now.
Yeah, but yes, I would say the most consistent.
But it's not. Yeah, it's not contingent on them just shutting people down.
Yeah, no. I think it was about. I think this ain't what Snoop was starting.
Yeah,
that's all. So yeah. So I'm happy about the Ravens. I don't even know if it's Todd Monken. I'm happy about Lamar Jackson's development and his ability to. I'm seeing him command things. I'm watching him check out a plays, like go to the line of scrimmage and dissect things. Yeah. And he's showing why he was a Heisman winner, why he was an MVP. And to me, it's telling me right now he is currently the MVP of the league, front runner to me. But I've been saying that since week 5. Mm-hmm. What are your takeaways for me?
My takeaways for them. Like you said, the continuity, they're finally starting to get the rhythm since the Titans game. Lamar, I've always said the Greg Roman system was obsolete. He came in with an obsolete system. It's just that he was so talented. He outplayed what people already knew. Mm-hmm. The wide receivers, now, Bateman, he's still 50-50 for me. Like, I believe in him, but it's like the inconsistency, especially on the easy balls. When I just seen you, it's so funny, the translation from college to pros. Because Nelson Aguilar was another one that was, hands out of this world, got to the pros, hands disappeared. Mm-hmm. I don't know why. So Bateman, I do believe in him, but I don't think, I don't, you gave me you just like,
I'm sorry.
I was like, how can you even give him a compliment?
It bothered me. Yeah. It did bother me, but I'm gonna let it go. It was just,
So
it's not his fault though. It was just there's just so many other wide receiver options they had.
So many.
Yeah. Go on, I'm sorry.
I would have took Julio.
DeAndre Hopkins was there.
Yeah. It's okay. I would have took. I would have.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all good. Man. It's all good.
Lamar, he's taking so much slack from the. The only thing I agree with is his consistency with his precision. Mm-hmm. Now that's top tier now. Mm-hmm. All the things, he can't throw, he can't read defense. All he does is run when the play breakdowns. Like, well, the line's not holding up. I don't know.
This is how healthy is here for the line.
Yeah.
Like Ronnie is holding up and I am scared.
Yeah, right before the playoff. Yeah. As far as the MVP, I got to give it to Tyreek right now.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I got to give it to Tyreek. He's got 1,000 yards in 8 games. And it's dependent on the quarterback. That's why I was like, man, good.
No, I'm not one of those. I don't like the fact that they changed the MVP race into a quarterback's race. I don't necessarily agree to that. My thing about that is I don't know if Tyreek affects winning enough for me to give it to him. That is my only issue there. I think because I haven't seen him. Of course, I don't think you can completely take him out of a game, but I've definitely seen him not live up to expectation in 2 games. But that could be on tour.
The Buffalo game,
the Buffalo, and even against Philly. I mean, he got loose for like maybe 1 play, but he snuck on him and then he dropped another. But he listen, not to take away from him. You know what? 1,000 yards in 8 games. I was literally just talking about this. Is immaculate. This is why I'll give him his kudos. This is why I'll give him his props. He's only the second wide receiver I've ever seen that the offense goes through him. Like if he is not on and he's not having one of those Tyreek games, that offense fails.
Yeah.
He's the only one. Only other person I've seen do that is Calvin Johnson. Like where the offense is dependent on the wide receiver. So I'll give him his credit. So that is why maybe he is in that conversation. Maybe him, Jalen Hurts, Christian McCaffrey, and Tyreek Hill. Those are my top 5 right now. I can't give it to Pat Mahomes because even though they're winning,
they don't.
He looks bad. He just looks
regular.
Yeah.
I mean, consider you got to put them, grade them where they're at. So it's like we've seen you play better. Yeah. So yeah, you're not operating at MVP level, and then especially losing to Denver like that. Whew.
It wasn't the loss. It's how you lose the game.
Yeah.
It's their defense has been playing well all year, and he put his defense in positions where they couldn't just hold him. They couldn't. You turning the ball over so much that you making it look bad. Like sure, we all had those types of games there, and I don't think it's going to be indicative of him. But I think he's only had one good game. It's just odd to see from him. But I only grade people against who they are. I'll say play better, bro. I'm gonna say something here, and I had this conversation. I know we all Ravens fans, but there are 4 quarterbacks that people kept consistently putting in their top like 5, like it's names that they shuffle in and out of there. And that
bro, you can say 5 really.
Nah, because
you talking about this new generation?
I actually no. It's been okay. When people talk about their top 6 to 7 quarterbacks, the names I consistently hear in there are Pat Mahomes.
Well, we'll throw that like Pat.
So if you take Pat, Josh Allen, Trevor Lawrence, Justin Herbert, and
Joe Burrow. Yeah.
And if you look at the games that they've been playing this season, they're all at best of having mediocre years. Now, I'll give Trevor Lawrence the push because right now he isn't the best player on that team. At least, I'm sorry, let me not say he isn't. He's not playing like the best. That is Travis Etienne, and that boy is running that pill like no other. And if he keeps that up, he might be in that MVP conversation moving forward. But if those quarterbacks are not playing like MVPs, and I had this conversation now. I think we just we got to take somebody out of the elite category. And it just has to be, Josh Allen can no longer be considered elite to me.
Like Shannon said, like, what's wrong with just being really good? Because elite, to me, it consists of continuity, wins, consistency, and just like the great.
Yeah,
that's elite.
I think people are doing things now that I'm not used to them doing when they're judging quarterbacks, and that is they're judging them off of talent
around.
They judge them off of talent. They don't judge them off of actualities, and it's starting to irritate me a lot. Like when I talk about Justin Herbert, they're like, "Oh no, he's this. He has 6'6" arm accuracy." Yeah, but it's not producing wins. Okay. Josh Allen.
Before Stephon Diggs.
I don't even. Let me just. I'm not even gonna do that because it's been 3, 4 years since he's got him. He has been a top 5 quarterback, top 3 in some years. So I'm not going to take that away from him. My only gripe with that actual thing with him is his inconsistency, and he doesn't really play well in big moments. Everyone wants to go to that one playoff game with him and Pat.
When they came back against
a nice shootout. Yeah. I can't take that away from him. But watching Josh Allen play the game now, I hate it. I don't see it. I don't see elite. I see
really good.
Good arm talent from a dumb quarterback.
Yeah.
I see Justin Herbert play really good for 3.5 quarters and then not play well. I'll try not. I'm gonna try to. Trevor Lawrence and Joe Burrow are better.
They show signs.
They're better. Like to me,
they're better in clutch.
Yeah, I'm moving Josh Allen out, and I'm moving Justin Herbert out of the top. Like
he never was.
I'm not talking about us.
Yeah.
Because I will give Trevor Lawrence and Joe Burrow credit just because I've seen them win. They know how to win games. Like I think 4 quarterbacks just know how to win games. He's not even in my top 10, I don't think. But I'll put a 4th quarterback in there if I'm talking about just winning games, and that is Pat Mahomes knows how to win them. I think Trevor Lawrence, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, I meant to say fifth, and that is Kirk Cousins. Those are 5 people that just know how to win games. Now, Kirk Cousins will throw you out of a game, but he knows how to win games. He will. Out of all of them, Kirk Cousins is my least stronghold on that one because he.
Yeah, I can't.
I get it.
I can't.
I get it. Listen, and I'm not a Kirk Cousins fan, so I get it.
Yeah.
However, Kirk know how to win games. Oh, also, sorry to hear confirmed torn Achilles for him as well.
Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that too.
Oh, you really? You don't seem torn up.
Nah, non-contact too. Ow.
But when I chuckled when it was Aaron Rodgers,
I didn't chuckle.
You are smiling right now. You trying to hide it? Do you look away to make you break eye contact and not do it?
No, hey, Kurt, wish you a speedy recovery.
No, you don't.
For next season. Sincerely, no matter, I will not laugh at you on camera.
Okay. So let's say learn to Kirk Cousins. I do want to give send love to Jordan Addison though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Maryland product too. Mm-hmm. Frederick, Maryland. Mm-hmm. Don't know where he came from. I forgot what. USC. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So.
I thought they were like drinking lean when they drafted him with their high pick because it's just not what they needed.
Yeah, because he's small. No, you already got
you just didn't need offensive talent. That's not what your problem was last year. That's
absolutely
not why you lost. You lost clearly came from your defense.
And your boy.
I don't call him my boy. He's not my boy. I don't support Kirk Cousins. I just think he knows how to win games. Like what I'm saying, he won't. Let me do that with him.
It's contradictory. Nevertheless.
You know what? It's like you build the table and one of the legs is a little wobbly. I'm gonna put the salt and pepper packet under that one. I'm gonna put the salt. He just say he got Justin Jefferson, and then just leave that there. And Jordan Addison. That's what I'm gonna do. My bad. Yeah. That's a wobbly leg.
Yeah. So speaking of wobbly legs, Dwight.
Oh man.
Oh man. So allegedly. He's under scrutiny once again with the trans community. Women that look like men. I don't know if they, born XY or. But see, that's the thing. My man Dwight, he knocked down the best of them. He definitely got a roster that he knocked down.
Hey, switch hitter.
Had some baddies, So but like you said in his defense, first of all, make us never mind, whatever floats your boat, big fella.
Hey, if you want to be forceful for philandering, fellatio giver, I ain't mad at you.
Hey, whatever floats your boat, big fella. I'm like I said, I'm tiptoeing, but it's just, because I was defending him. I was like, when the first incidents happened, like when he was on the bench. And he did, the good game without it being a game. He was coming off he was coming off the court. And then when he sat down, the one teammate he just grabbed straight in the balls, just hand balls. Mm-hmm. Hello, nice to meet you, friend.
Different sport too.
Yeah, different sport. Wasn't a sack tap, So
Rich Cup check, no make cup check.
Rich Cup check.
I think
big baller brand.
Triple B's, man. I think with Dwight, right? With him.
Oh man.
I just want him to be comfortable with expressing himself. But however, I do find the scenario quite hilarious. Like not in just because imagine like
tread lightly, not heavily.
I tread lightly.
Just wait till I come.
Just imagine, like, all right, another scenario. Imagine you're like, oh man, I really want this ice cream. Mm-hmm. All day you looking at like, oh, what's the best way to get this type of ice cream? You're a vanilla fan, and you go in the house. You like, I hope it's still in there. I hope nobody touch it. And then out of nowhere, you go in the house. Somebody actually just put your ice cream all out there for you. It's exactly what you wanted. And then they just decide, okay, I'm gonna throw syrup on it, and it's like, oh no, I ain't want my ice cream with no syrup on it. It's like, no, you need the syrup. What about the whipped cream? Like, no, bro, I just wanted the ice cream. I wanted plain vanilla. Listen,
Why you ain't rinse off the spoon? You dipped it in chocolate and put it in my vanilla.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Now you got remnants of chocolate all around. Big scoops, too. I put all that chocolate around the rim.
And Kitty, you living your best sexy red. I don't know what you was, how you pop out like that. How you was too early for Halloween.
Yeah.
I think that's the problem. Y'all playing pranks and y'all headed into the wrong time frame, bro. Like what you got going on? Dwight, bro. My only thing is, I don't know how you forced your way to do that. But you are like a 6'11", 6'10".
Nah, 6'9". He's 6'9".
6'10". He's 6'10". Don't do it.
Man,
He's 6'10".
6'9".
Like
Him and LeBron are looking eye to eye. They gave him 6'10". I'm trying to. That man probably like 6'9".
Listen, all I'm saying.
Well, they had 6'10" because LeBron's 6'10".
All I'm saying, though, right, is if I go over, let's just say I don't think you're gonna win that battle if you try to like, hey, yo, chill. Like, no, like, yo,
the fact that you put the arm
because it's him on your chest. No, I'm here with it, and now. How do I get my boy to bop me? And then you got Kitty back there like, and we do this all the time. Yo, let me up. And then the sick part is, why you make Kitty take me home? Why you? I could have just.
Yo, you need a ride?
No, no. I don't know what just happened to me. No, you could have just paid for the Uber Black. Like that's that is probably what happened. They probably would have went home, forgot about it. Kitty probably in there like, we had a time last night. Making it worse. See, I was going straight to the NBA. But the gentleman that felt violated.
Oh man,
I do feel for you because honestly, right? If I'm in that same situation, and let's just say, I'm going to a girl house. This I'm imagining, right? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try to paint this picture by picture, and I'm in there like it's one of us, and she's like, oh snap, oh guess what? I got a surprise for you, and she bring out her homegirl, and I'm like, oh snap. Why boy look like that? And then he looked like me. Like he like yeah. Because whoa. What's going on with you?
Right.
Why you got on a bandana?
Right.
I don't want. Why? What is this? And they're like, no, this is what we do, bro. Get out of here. Get up out of here. Then she's like, no. Like it's overpowering.
Right.
Can you unhand me, please?
Right.
I called an Uber here. I'm gonna catch you home. No.
What if you did like you try to do the arm break and it just don't go nowhere?
No, you can probably tell by like the strength that you can't break that. So you probably just gotta fake it. You gotta fake the left, right. And then try to swim move. Now if they grab you crazy, it's over for you. Right. It's over for you. I just feel for my boy. But I would just say though, like, don't catch an Uber to somebody's house. Also, like maybe I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel for you, dude. You felt violated, and I empathize with that, I guess. Mm-hmm.
All right.
No.
Yeah. I just say when somebody's on the fence, just don't go alone. I guess go with the support group.
But imagine you doing that. And you're like, oh, fun time for everybody. Now it's just like. I got a kitty and a doggy. Like you don't know what's going on here. So
sounds fair. Nah.
My bad.
Let's bounce down. Let's bounce.
Yeah. That's wild.
Yeah.
That's nasty. Sorry, man. Sorry. I just want to know how like it was introduced. Like just not. Goddamn.
I know. I see.
It's
both flying.
Just imagining. Like, what you think it was pre-intimacy? It was introduced, or like I don't hate I just think about scenario based. Which one version I'd be more pissed? Like before we get started, or while we get started? Like yo, my boy. All right, we can move on. I ain't gonna put you in this. NBA season has started.
Don't go nowhere. Don't go far. Don't.
How you feel about your Suns? You are an avid Phoenix Suns fan.
Yeah. Right now, with different dynamics and there's a definite leader, and KD's playing a complimentary, advocate for or catalyst for the team. I still can't judge it until I see all three of them. But right now, it looks good. Only got one loss. Two of my guys didn't play against the Lakers. They got away with one. But yeah, y'all really haven't won since then. I mean,
it's only out 3 games, bro.
Yeah,
it was only 3 games. Like we've only played 1 game since we played y'all.
I thought it was 2.
Nope.
I thought y'all lost a sack in Denver.
Denver was the first game. We beat y'all. We lost a sack.
It was 3.
Yeah, so
I'm just so so I just wait to hold my judgment until I see all 3 on the court. But right now, unfortunately, it looks like a rehash of the Brooklyn experiment. But it's going to have better outcome. It's going to be more than 1 playoff win. This team can make it to the Western Conference Finals.
I will say Bradley Beal surprised me, honestly, because he did something I've never seen. Before the season started, he says, I'm going to sit out the second game. And then he didn't play in the first 3 games.
Yeah, right. He's like, about to say,
sit out the second game. I was like, wait a minute.
First game.
You got a game before that, don't you?
Yeah.
I'm going to sit out this one right now.
I can see the first one because your matchup is Steph.
Yeah, listen.
You got Steph straight off the gate. So I was like, all right, I'll take the night off.
Yeah. Why are you missing the second one?
Yeah, I know, right? No, that's the confusing part. Why?
I don't know how Devin Booker got injured so fast either. What I will say is, y'all concern was always going to be health, though. KD at this point in his career is just not healthy.
He's another one. Yeah, I'm waiting for that one.
Nurkic is not healthy.
Yeah.
Bradley Beal is not healthy. Yeah, so
Devin Booker is the only one.
Devin Booker and he's somehow missing games. Did he come back yet?
We'll see the next game.
So that is concerning for me. I mean, but it is early. I will say, truly tell, Dame looked amazing. Bucks. That was my pick preseason to win a chip. Celtics look good. I am not high on the Celtics. Everyone loves the Celtics team. I am not a fan. I think this is gonna be controversial. I think you break them up if you don't get it done this year. I'm just. You've
been together, 4. You went to the chip once, 2 Eastern Conference Finals.
3. Yeah. No, they've been in Eastern Conference Finals. They've been about 4 times.
4.
Because they lost to Braun in 1.
Yeah.
They lost. They
Milwaukee.
Beat, they lost to.
No.
They lost to the Heat. They also lost to Milwaukee. They also lost to Milwaukee, and they went again in the finals. Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's 4 times because I remember Braun and them putting them out Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah.
So what I would say, why I say you give up on it to me personally is, I'm huge on people non-availability. Porzingis is not going to give you more than 60 games. I just don't see it, and my problem is you don't know when the 60 games are going to come.
That's true.
And a lot of them my issue with them is people say they got better because Drew Holiday is an upgrade over Marcus Smart. And I think Kristaps Porzingis is an upgrade over Robert Williams, but not
offensively.
Offensively, but not defensively. And a lot of what helped the Celtics was Marcus Smart used to funnel people to the paint. Robert Williams to get the board or Al Horford. And you're asking Al Horford another year older. Jason Tatum, you got a point guard who's still not a facilitator because I watched Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday shot some of the worst shots I've ever seen in finals history from a point guard. A la Russell Westbrook in the 2000s. Like, I'm looking like, oh my God, these are some terrible shots. And that's just who he is, though. He doesn't look to get other people involved. He can.
Yeah, but it was like when Giannis wasn't getting it going and he tried to get in his bag, the bag was up. Yeah, that's what.
I didn't see. I always say Giannis won the finals in spite of his second and third best player because I was watching him and Chris Middleton miss terrible shots. But Chris,
and they still won that game. That was the craziest part.
Let that hurt go. Let that hurt go. Y'all win a championship sometime this century, maybe. Listen, this is your best year to get it done. I mean, what? This is y'all had 2 finals appearances. Like
can't even get a decade. What? All right.
Listen, because let's be clear about this, right? Right? If this experiment doesn't work for y'all, y'all have nothing. Who you gonna trade Bradley Beal? Who you gonna trade KD?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean,
I'm sorry. I hear the words.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
trade I don't know.
Trade D'Angelo Russell. Trade him. You could add Chris Paul. Trade him. I'm not
like D-Lo. Man, cooking.
What kitchen? Because you got to be talking about the easy bake oven. You ain't talking about no real kitchen.
I forgot he was on the team.
I mean, my only issue with D'Angelo Russell is this. Right?
Oh man,
because I'm not a huge fan of D'Angelo Russell's game. I'm not a huge fan of non-IQ players, which I think D'Angelo Russell is a very much non-IQ player. My issue with him stems from this. Your job is to go in there and score.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all could have had Bradley Beal.
No, we couldn't. We couldn't have got Bradley Beal. It's just we don't have enough picks or anything. Oh, that was just a shot. You shooting at the Lakers? Yeah, but D'Lo, you go into the game to score and you don't do that. You're already a liability on defense, and you're already not a playmaker. Mm-hmm. I am advocating for them to bench you. Personally, I think you'll be great off the bench offense. I think LeBron, Austin Rivers, Roy Hachimura, Jared Vanderbilt, when he gets back and AD works, Russell should not be paying.
Y'all gave him $40 million. So y'all gave him $40 million.
Over 4 years. That's a reasonable contract for him. $12 million a year. Well, I'm actually sure.
No, he's got 40.
He's not getting 40 a year.
30 to 40, I think. Yeah, he's one of them.
No, he's not. I'm cool.
You can look at that later.
Because I know it ain't true. I know.
He's getting that.
He's not. No, don't piss me off. Because now I don't think he is.
Go
ahead. I'm going talk to this.
So right now, some of the hottest players, besides Dame, Steph, he lit a torch against Sacramento. He came out.
It's only 18 mil a year, bro. I'm sorry.
He good. De'Aaron Fox, even though they lost, well, they won last night, and
you don't even like them.
He's good. Like he's a Steph protege.
Is what I'm talking.
No, he's a Steph protege.
Who's a Steph protege?
De'Aaron Fox.
They don't have a similar play style.
No, he's a Steph protege. Trust me. I know they're not similar play style because De'Aaron's more about speed. He's more speedy, more athletic than Steph. Mm-hmm. But, he went to that Steph Curry camp for point guards this summer. Plus, he signed with the Curry brand. That's what I'm saying.
Did you swing your feet to
Yeah, I did. I mean, but it wasn't just the point. But yeah, if y'all don't know, yeah,
it's for the Curry brand. It was 100% for the Curry brand. I like the fact. I hope that's what. I hope he got that. Don't point it.
So y'all can get both sides profile. Both sides.
I hate him. Every time you do something I like, I think about Philly. Every time you do something like that's where I'm going. I'm sorry. Steph protege.
Yeah. As far as him elevating his game, picking and choosing the spots, knowing when to facilitate, knowing when to score.
I'm interested to see the storyline that Sixers and Clippers play out. I'm interested to see how the Warriors, figure out their rotation out of Draymond Green's back. I know they moved Chris Paul to the bench. I wonder.
I think they're going to be subbing in and out.
I just think he's happy. I think Chris Paul's going to axe out. I do totally believe he's going to axe out of that situation just because it's crowded for him. And I think it's such a. I want it to work.
You think he stagnates the offense, the flow?
Yeah, I mean they already have a stagnating offense in Draymond Green. Like Draymond is not the passer that Steph is. I mean, Chris Paul is. Yeah. But he is their IQ player that sets up the offense. I think
so is correct. Yeah.
Yeah, I think with them that if he's going to be out there. You can't take out Looney. You got to take out Looney, which takes away your defensive.
Yeah, you can't have both of them on. Yeah, all three of them.
But it takes away your rebounding.
Yeah,
and Looney's a good 14. Like he gives you about 12 a night. So I don't know if you want to get. It's just hard for me to see it working there. He doesn't have a pick and roll partner. Which is huge. Right? I mean, you can use Wiggins. Wiggins would be the best option there.
For the pick and pop.
No, he don't really like pick and poppers. He likes picks and rollers.
You can. And what I've seen, which is looking like is working pretty good, is really the triangle with him, Steph, and Clay doing the pick and roll.
I just want to see if y'all can win without Steph. If y'all can, like, I'm not saying Steph won't get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to see if Steph doesn't have to.
We already know that answer.
Huh?
You already know that answer.
I don't think he won't. Out of the superstars, he's one of the healthier superstars, if we're being honest.
Whenever Steph goes down, now Clay's points are going to go up. The winning is.
I don't know. But I think Chris Paul can mitigate that though. Now the problem is if he gets hurt because he's guaranteed to miss 20.
Yeah.
You have. I mean, listen.
Yeah.
Steph, your man. So I understand it's hard for you. Dame that.
I've seen it. Yeah. I don't know. Speaking of, you see Jordan Poole try to emulate Steph. Yeah, you see.
I'm a Wizards fan, by the way. Like I support the Wizards. I blame Juan Dixon for this. What the Wizards drafted Juan Dixon.
Mm-hmm.
Extremely happy.
Mm-hmm.
Like really happy I was. Like, oh snap, we got Juan Dixon.
I set you over the top.
Yeah. I'm a Wizards fan. Like, because of that. Luckily, that experiment didn't last long because I got Gil immediately.
Yeah. That experiment lasted about 3 years. Man.
It wasn't that long. They gave him 2. They gave my boy. They sent him to Portland. He got some bump in Portland though. But it's all right. Anyway, I'm sick of Jordan Poole.
Yeah.
I just know what he is. Him and Kyle Kuzma are meant for each other. They do the same thing.
Yeah, except Kyle don't even care a lick about a championship. All he wants to do is put up points.
You think Jordan Poole does?
No, he don't care. He said, I got mine.
They both got this. Hey, I got mine.
He's like,
I got the bag now. It's lit for us.
Yeah. And I'm going to take about 30 shots at least.
Yeah. I mean, think about it. Spencer Dinwiddie was right, but it's wrong. Right message, wrong messenger.
Yeah.
Like that team is not built to win.
Absolutely not.
They collect a lot of good young talent often, and then the young talent disperses to become greater somewhere else.
Yeah, they're just hoping they put enough points up to sell tickets right now. That's about it.
Yeah, I'm going to a couple games. I'm going to go to a couple games.
You go see that fire? What is it?
Dumpster fire.
Dumpster fire.
Yeah. I'm gonna definitely go. I'm definitely go watch the news. But one thing about them is, what I like about them is they gonna put up 120. It don't matter. Whatever. If y'all gamble and they say, "Oh, Wizards 110," bet the over. Bet the over. Because one of them gonna have a good night. I'm not sure who it's gonna be. Jordan Poole might be off one night. Kyle Kuzma might be off. They use Kispert, Daniel Gafford. Yeah, I'm really watch these boys.
Yeah, because I don't even know who Gafford is.
Yeah, Abijah. Listen, I watch y'all.
Don't hurt yourself.
No, it hurts. It hurts. I got league pass this year.
You real got both of the ticket and.
Well, I got league pass because they was running a special.
Right.
I use
you got to.
You gonna run a special? I'm gonna use the special. I'm just feeling special.
Last thing, cause closing out is 2 things. So, is Joker right now solidified best current player right now in the league?
Hard for me to say no. I do say no, but I understand why people say yes.
Yeah.
So if he's not 1, he is 2 and is close.
Mm-hmm.
My 1, and it's been my 1 for the last 4 to 5 years, maybe about 4 or 5 years, is Giannis.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Nuggets had a really great season. They look really good there. They do look really good starting off the season.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I just got to say, I want them to go through that gauntlet of teams in the West again. Like they did it last year. They beat up on the Suns. They I really wanted to see them versus the Clippers the first round, but they of course they didn't get to worry about that smoke. I just want to see how they're going to get through that gauntlet there. If they get the number 1 seed, it's going to be kind of hard to knock them off. I feel like the only way, honestly, to knock the Nuggets off is putting them in that 3rd seed. You put them in that 3rd seed where they gotta play
the second.
In the 6.
Yeah.
Because I think the 6 going to be somewhere like the 6 can be anyone from the Kings to the Lakers to.
No, I think Kings might get top 4 again.
Nah, they didn't get top 4.
I think they
didn't get top 4 last year.
Yeah, they did.
Nah, they didn't.
Yeah. Because you remember Steph and them
you know
played?
what? They were 2nd?
Yeah.
No, they was 3rd. They was 3rd.
Steph and them had to play. And Steph and them was 5th.
No, Steph and them was 6 for sure. 6 for sure.
Or 6, so.
Yeah, so they was 3rd. Dang.
Yeah.
They won the conference last year? I didn't really win not the conference. They won the division. So they was ahead of the Warriors, the Lakers, and the Clippers?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, listen, the Kings, DeMontis Sabonis, if he takes another step to being smart, because he's a smart player, but he just didn't play smart in the playoffs. If he keeps elevating his IQ and play, I can see him actually being in the MVP conversation. No fun stuff.
And Malik Monk can.
Yeah, he the Tim Hardaway build to me though. It's like he can do it. Can he do it consistently enough?
That's it.
Yeah.
All right. I right now, like I have a duality towards it too. Like
that's a nice word.
Joker, definitely I gotta give him his props. He right now the man's been the best player.
Give me your top 5 in order right now.
Well, I'll give you top 5. I don't have an order. Giannis, Joker, Steph. Man, I almost messed up. He's 2nd. I'll say 2nd time. Tatum Book. Giannis, Joker, Steph, Tatum Book. My top 5.
Yeah, arrogance pisses me off. Don't blow off. Don't put. But you know what? Not my business. Giannis, Jokic, Embiid. No, sorry, Steph, Embiid. It's hard for me. It's now Luka.
Nah, I would put Jimmy before Luka.
Are we still pretend? Listen, and I'm a huge fan of my boy. Are we still acting like he's a top 10 player?
Right now? You said right now.
He's a top 10 player?
Yeah, right now.
I don't understand how. I really listen. I think he's a very good player in the playoffs. I know that's where a lot of people rank him high because of it.
And didn't he also make 1st or 2nd team All NBA?
I don't think so, actually. I don't think so. I honestly do not think he did.
I think he did.
Okay. I know it wasn't 1st.
Right?
So maybe he might, because I know Braun was 3rd. So he.
So it is 2nd. I think it's 2nd.
Sure. If that's what you want to go. I would love for you to check that in front of me. I'm almost sure it wasn't that. But if I'm wrong, I will apologize. Now you make me want to do my top 10. You know what? I'll take my 5th out. Tatum can be my 5th. Luka's my 6th. 7th. Maybe. I don't know if I still feel this way, so I'm not going to say it. Maybe KD. I don't. Dang, I might be. I'm done. I ain't gonna go hard. I only asked for 5. I ain't gonna do no extra.
Yeah, 2nd team All NBA last year.
Ooh, you just barely made it too.
2nd.
Ooh, 2nd. Are you making that up or something like?
That's the
That wasn't last year, by the way.
Yeah. 2023, yeah.
No, that's right, 2023.
Yeah.
Last year was 2020. No. They count this as a 2023 season.
No. This would be 2023, 24.
This would be 20. It would say 24 for this season. Last year would be 23. That's 2 years ago. He didn't make a team last year.
Yeah, he did.
Just pull it up. Can you do that for me? That's the 2020. They go by the end of it. That was the 21-22 season.
No, all right. So why? All right, they listed it as 20. So that means last year.
No, listen, buddy. Just hit me out. Can you just hit me?
I'm here. I'm listening. I'm gonna let you explain it.
No, I'm gonna just. All right, cool. So the 22 season, this is what they count. All I do is click on the season.
Mm-hmm.
So it says 21-22. So that's not the 22-23 season, which would have been last year. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're in the 23-24 season. So that's 2 years ago. That's all I'm saying.
You said this is 23-24. So
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So 22-23.
Right.
You're saying it would be marked as 22.
No. I'm saying 21-22 is marked as 22. 22-23 is marked as 23. He made 22, which is 2 years ago.
No.
You know what? We can do this off camera.
No, it's not.
No,
they got it marked 2023, which is the most current.
No, but no, they have a 22 on here. So I'm saying to you, just hit me up.
No. All right, go ahead.
Just hit me. Sorry, guys. This is not.
Yeah.
No, we don't do this on a regular day. Okay, let's go about this. Right. Okay. So
Yeah.
So like 21-22. Would you see that?
Yeah.
22-23 would have been this year. He didn't make that.
Yeah.
He didn't. That's what I'm saying. That's the year that just passed was 22-23. He didn't make All NBA for 22-23. He made it for 21-22. Is what I'm saying to you. That's 2 years ago.
I understand that. But 22-23.
He didn't make it. That's what I'm saying to you.
No, he did, because that was just last season.
Are you not counting this season as a season?
This would be the 23-24.
Right.
So 22-23 was just last season.
Right. He didn't make the All NBA for 22-23 is what I'm saying to you.
Yes, he did.
Made it for 21-22. Man, why are you doing this to me? I got it right here.
No, you're not correlating it, because if they did that, then it'd be 24. They would mark it as 24.
No, that's what I'm saying.
This season.
Why you,
But they marked it as 23, which is the most current one they just came off of. That's what I'm saying.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's not what's happening.
Yes, it is.
All right.
They got it. So why did they mark it 2023? Second team.
No, they didn't make it. That's what I'm saying. They didn't make it 2023. They made it 2022. That's what I'm saying to you. It's literally you know what? I'm just gonna pull it back up to what you went to.
No. All right, hold on.
Hold on. Let's go to the bottom. That's where you was at.
Hold on.
Jimmy Butler. It says 2022. It says Finals MVP 2023. That's what I'm saying. Hold on.
You just.
Oh.
Yeah, you
know what? You know what? I'm wrong, yo.
When the realization
I'm wrong. You want to know something crazy? Never looked right there.
Yeah, you know, it just bypassed all that.
Never looked right there.
Yeah,
100% right on it. 100% right.
It's all right, bro.
100% right.
It's all right, bro.
100% right. 100%. Listen, I'm wrong. Players myself too.
You had it. I understood exactly what you were saying. You got it.
You was absolutely right. I apologize. I hate the fact that I was wrong, but I'm man enough to admit it. I apologize.
So enthusiastic, you know.
See, women, if you wilding, if you watching, I apologize when I'm wrong. See, that's something my therapist has been telling me to work on. Plus, I got a dog. Help me wash her.
Mm-hmm. Oh man.
What was the second thing you want to touch on? Jokic was the first. You said is he the best player? What was your second one?
We're done with that.
Okay.
Did you happen to catch the last episode of Nightcap Club Shay and Ocho?
The most recent one, yes.
Yeah.
Last night. I saw last night's episode.
Hilarious.
Yes. Flav?
Hey, my man Chad tried to sing. If y'all didn't see it, this man said he was about to beat out Tyrese for the Coca-Cola commercial. And then had the audacity to say he wanted to sing the Star Spangled Banner at the Bengals game.
I think Chad needs to be on TV every day.
He does.
Chad, Ocho, Cinco, Johnson. Listen, they are. I would love to see them in studio because Chad only speaks from his heart. He rarely looks at stats, and he is a player.
He be doing the fan thing from the pro stats.
He is a player enthusiast. He's like Dan Orlowski with no stats.
Yeah.
Because Dan annoys me. You know. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Former players, I understand what y'all do, and I understand why y'all do it. This goes for JJ Redick in basketball. This goes for Dan Orlowski in football. Dan Orlowski, you'll probably never see this, but if you decide that you have to stumble upon this clip, stop making excuses for quarterbacks.
I'll tag him in it.
This frustrates me so bad. You will find you can find a stat to make anything look good, and I respect that. I understand Zach Wilson. This is the most career game-winning drives he's had in the season.
He's still trash.
Still not a good quarterback. Hey, listen,
and Chad defends him too. That's what I don't understand.
Don't like that either. Russell Wilson, his numbers say he's been playing good, but a lot of that one is him playing from behind, trying to catch up there. We don't respect those numbers. We never have. I don't know when this metric started. Brock Purdy at best is a middling quarterback.
That's another one they put on a pedestal.
Listen, you know what I don't like about this, right?
And he's good. He's good, but don't say he's elite. No.
What I don't like about this statement is there is no consequence for them saying that. No team can lose three. No serious contender at any point in any season can lose 3 games in a row and still be considered a contender. But yet the 49ers have not been knocked. They're like, oh no, he's just having a bad run. You don't have bad runs for 3 games. You have a bad run for a game, maybe a game and a half, and you're expected to even win the second game.
Especially lesser competition.
Against lesser competition, which to me the Bengals are. Yes, they have the better quarterback. Maybe they have the better. Well, you know what? With Debo being hurt, they have the better wides.
No, but the first game they lost was who was it? It was somebody bad. They had to lose.
Their first loss, they lost to the Browns. They should not have lost to the Browns, especially without Deshaun Watson as their quarterback.
Yeah, that's it.
The second game they lost. Who was the second game they lost?
I got it.
Vikings.
Browns and Vikings. It was.
Well, I can't. Yeah. I've never seen Kirk Cousins play like that in my life.
Browns, Vikings, and Bengals. Yeah.
I've never seen Kirk Cousins have a game like that in my life, and I'm talking about like. I'm watching him. Kirk Cousins, I've seen him get shook in the pocket whenever pressure came. I was watching him stare down. Actual sacks did come to him. He just don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm good.
The old school, yeah.
I've never
just take this pop and get this ball.
I've never seen him do that before. Yeah. So that surprised me from him. And that's probably, you know what? That was my last time watching this game, and I was like, you know what? He might be in that pack. I know how to win games. I'm recency bias.
That's why,
yeah, recency bias. I'll get that too.
Yeah. And they got the Jaguars next, so that's might be 4 in a row. 4 losses in a row.
No, I don't.
They're on the road too.
They in London? No, they're in Jacksonville. They didn't win that game.
I don't know.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I never saw a team I've never seen a team I was like, you know what? They probably should move that team to that city. Like they should move to London.
But they gotta get a whole division because there ain't no way you gonna fly 8 teams or 9 teams over a year.
I mean, they do it now anyway. They play about 7 games.
No, but that's isolated game. That's 2 different teams every time.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean,
the trap. Think about it. All right, so then you're home. You got to travel to the state. So the time lag, like what they call it, jet lag. Never going to recover. That's a nightmare.
Hey, home field advantage.
That's a nightmare.
Oh my goodness! Imagine home field advantage though.
Goodness.
Imagine what that happened in the playoffs, and I get home, and I'm number 1 conference. The road come through London. It's lit for y'all. It's lit for y'all. Y'all can't beat me. Yeah. I played in a dome. It don't matter. You come over here. You gonna get you some cheese and eggs, some crepes, whatever you need over there, and get smoked. 30 ball. Only team that look better over in London is the Ravens. You can't see us in London. We won't be losing. My bad.
Except for that to them.
You lost to them in London?
Yeah, bad. I remember that game. Yeah, no, you remember because it was like 40 something to 3 or 10.
I don't dare remember that loss, bro. How long ago was this?
It was T. Sizzle on the team still.
Oh no, I definitely forgot about that because that means that was a tail end of Joe Flacco.
Yeah.
Don't exist no more. Erase trauma.
I was about to say you picked that out the memory.
I erased the trauma.
Took that out the cerebral.
Yeah. Hey, no sir. No sir.
Oh. Hey,
I just wanted vanilla.
Oh yeah, but man, we I was about to say just bad singers like that because that had me. I rewinded that so I was like, Chad is crazy.
He is pure comedy. I miss him on I Am an Athlete.
Yeah, I Am Athlete.
I Am Athlete. Yeah, I Am Athlete. Yeah. We can sit down and talk about their demise too.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all. But he's good. He is good feature TV. I think by people not putting him on there. he is great. I think they should add, if you want, since y'all just add people to rotations, add him to the FS1 rotation and Undisputed. I think he would be way more entertaining than me personally.
Or no, keep the team together. Go on first 8 because that's what Shannon is.
I don't listen, right? If Stephen A.
I just put it like this: I just don't want Skip to have any wins.
Yeah,
that would be a win.
I'm also not. I just want to be clear about this, right? Because Stephen A. did the same exact thing to Max, so I'm not a fan of that. What Skip was doing to Shannon, Stephen A. was doing to Max, and I'm still not a like. I used to watch him like literally try to trash Max because I used to watch both of them like see which one was better. I don't like the way he used to treat him. He treated. Now I'm happy he did look out for Shannon, but he treated Max like trash. And Max is really good to me. Like he always had stats. He always knew what he was talking about. He had good analogies. I used to listen to him when it was him, Keyshawn, and
I miss Jay Will.
Yeah, like
I like that.
He's good TV, good radio, good whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I thought he was just too mundane of it. Like it was no spark in his delivery. But then when depending on the topic, when it was boxing or NFL, he's more concise and captivating. NBA.
I just listened for hot takes. NBA. Listen,
I was like, no.
But that's the same way I treat Stephen A. when he talk about NFL. Because
but you see, he falls back though.
Yeah, now he has a rotation of people. There's a reason he does it. Against Max, he just act like he was the But you can clearly tell Stephen A. don't watch games. He just looks at stats. Like I watch him, like, oh, okay. Especially up against people like Dan and Shannon or Marcus Spears. They clearly be like, nah, you didn't watch that game.
Yeah.
But I understand though. What I'll say is, I'm hoping I would love to see Max on the network with his own show. Like him and Colin Cowherd would be a great TV. Just because they have some of the most outlandish takes in the world and they believe them.
Yeah.
I would love to see them just, hey, Space Jam aliens being pointed at the earth. I want Andre Iguodala taking the last shot.
Yeah, I know. Over Steph. I remember that. I was like, huh?
Wow. All right.
Yeah, they believe that too. I said Andre over Steph. I couldn't believe it.
I believe it takes, man. I like it.
Oh man, but this has been a good time. We that hour went past real fast. I got a lot of editing to do, but
I didn't say anything crazy. It's only you wanted to talk about Atlanta stuff. We could have talked about Desmond Ritter.
He's not even playing no more. It's Heineke time, baby. Heineke time.
Wait, they benched him?
Yes.
Oh man,
Heineke.
Dang.
You said you got Charlie horse, right?
Don't worry about this.
Charlie horse.
We got a gunner. You know what? One last thing I want to talk on. Next week we got the late game. Frank.
Yeah.
Frank. I'm gonna see.
I was like, oh, when we gonna do the leg? I thought you was gonna.
Frank, I can't wait to see you, my boy. I'm gonna be here Monday. Win, lose, or draw. Monday, I'm gonna be here, my boy. I don't even care if I'm on here.
You're right.
I want you to see me.
Right.
Champ. Let's see AJ get some real defense. Let's see what Jalen. Let's see that tush push work when we send 9 in the box. I'm not worried about no Jalen.
That's right.
I'm not worried about it. Y'all got Julio. Who cares? We got CD. CD the best wide receiver in NFC East. I don't care what nobody tell me. I know y'all love AJ
Talk
Brown.
greasy to him.
Y'all got the best running back. It's questionable to me who the better quarterback though.
Joe with the T right now.
It's questionable to me.
Let's go.
They was talking all that. If Jalen Carter don't play, y'all don't have nothing for us.
Who is it?
Jalen Carter. That boy ain't got nothing for us. You telling me right now, Michael? I can't wait till I see you, my boy.
Hold up. I'm gonna add a little salt on there. You know, y'all supposed to have the most dominating defensive front forward. Ravens got the most sacks.
What do the Eagles got the most stupid people coming on the ground? Take it. You think I can't push your way down to this ground to that elbow? Number 1 in the NFC coming out. I'm gonna have the number 1 team in the AFC, number 1 team in the NFC, and you gonna respect it, my boy. That's for you, Frank.
So
love though.
That's tag.
Love though.
You know, Joe with the T cutting a podcast. You know, you heard it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a segment right there. I'm clipping that.
Mm-hmm.
So
you put gunshots behind her.
Yeah, I can do that. Absolutely. Different angles too.
Yeah,
do the color change up up the intensity.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm gonna put that in there. That was for you though, Frank.
I think I can put a smoke filter up there too.
Hey, wear black next week. I'm showing up to your funeral. You understand me? Philly Bulls done.
Yeah. All right, so don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Follow my guy, Joe with the T. I'll be making an appearance sometime in the near future.
Should be this week. We'll see if you're busy Thursday.
I probably won't because I gotta go out. I got packed. I'll be going out of town this weekend.
Dug it with your rounds?
You said
No, you say you're going out of town. You dug it with your rounds?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, it's not it.
I'm sorry.
Oh man, so don't forget to follow me. My apologies for my career at the Baltimore Barber Expo. I got the content, haven't uploaded it yet. Your boy's been busy, so I've been procrastinated on that, and I've been tired and all that, a lot of stuff. So hard getting stuff together when you got a lot on your plate. But it's a good, sometimes they say being busy is a good problem. So thanks, my boy. Thanks, my bro.
It's all every time.
And we didn't even talk about it. I really wanted to do the Francis Ngannou and Tyson, because I thought he got it's controversial. That's all I got to say. A little bit. That's why I had, the GOAT back there, Ali.
Yeah, definitely controversial. Should have went the other way. Yeah. But I do understand big money fight coming up in December, allegedly, if they're gonna let him fight at that point.
Yeah. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment down below. This is might be the the new second.
Hey, cool. Stay safe up in these streets.
I was just saying.
Because the streets don't love you back.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's cold.
We out, people. I had an event in Philly, got an invite with my man, Joe with the T with me. Joe, before I take this reveal, can you tell us the ambiance that's going around here today?
Well, I think backstory is important. He came up with a wonderful idea. They would have a barber at an event there. I want to support my man. We decided to travel to Philly. Enjoyable time. What I expected was not what I was seeing.
See, I owe my wife. We went on a honeymoon.
At least they got a camera.
They got a camera crew.
How should I say this?
Geriatric. Real American Legion feel. Real American Legion. I don't know. I'm keeping on the 6 shades because the hot disappointment. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'll talk to you. Hey, how are you? You good? Hold up, it's an experience. That's what I'm saying. This is
you know what? Experience. I never experienced an experience that was an experience like this experience.
That part. Yeah, that part.
I thought you had coffee.
No, I don't drink coffee. I just drink black tea.
So I'm here with Sam. She's in the same camp as me and my boy. So you expected more out of this?
As long as I eat, I got to laugh with y'all. I'm a chameleon. I can adapt to any environment, but I definitely wasn't expecting this.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be like lines up in some chairs, dress little business characters, bag. I actually a lot of places off I should be dressed like this here. A little shoulder accident too. Too much. And I feel like we around the elders and stuff.
My best.
At this point, I was about to say we're around elders. We need the best.
I don't know. I'm keeping on the 6 shades because the hot disappointment. I ain't even gonna hold you. People, what you're looking at is 2 revolutionaries. Just came back from a historic BICA event.
Wow. Wow. BICA. This was more than I expected of my expectations when I was expecting things. I think going into it, I was like, oh, this is going to be something I've never, ever been a part of before. And boy, was I right. I have never been more confused, dragged along.
Elevated. Ooh. That's what he meant to say.
Grandfathered in.
Grandfathered in, which means he had an experience, unexpected
Hell, a delegation
of experience with experienced people. That's what I meant to say. Not grandfather.
Like,
experience with experienced people.
What I think is this was Sunday at the bingo hall.
Yeah.
That means I ain't win nothing. Because it wasn't nothing going on in there. I'm going to be honest with you. Listen, I appreciate E for doing this. I will always read the flyer behind him moving forward. I came in a brunch. Look at me. I'm brunch retired.
Brunch retired. And like y'all know how you sit at a table and play spades and you play bid whist and you ain't never heard of bid whist. That's what just happened today.
I came here to play spades. We're not playing backgammon.
I take everything back I said before. I had glorious time. I'm part of history. Next year I'm probably going to be on the board, community board outreach leader from the Baltimore chapter. So
I see what they're doing. I support what they're doing. I will just always make sure I support from afar. You know what? It was great to see what the end goal is.
The end goal? But they just started. This is the inaugural year.
Nah.
You heard him.
Not my problem. This is the end for me. I don't know what they started.
Philly, we love you. We love you.
At the end of the day, I came, I saw, I conquered. Veni Vidi Vici. And modest acknowledgement of a great 2000s rapper, Mr. J.A. Rule.
No acknowledgement for me. No acknowledgement, not with that statement.
I'm sorry, you don't have to. This is my outro.
I'm not acknowledging Ja Rule. I don't care about your outro. Don't look at me for confirmation, man.
You're in the car. You already confirmed.